Peace Ballin' back with another video. Umar Johnson is an absolute clown, man. He comes out, makes a video, and he basically says that he's broke. He says he has no access to his income, says that his accounts have been frozen, and he thinks that somebody may have been tampering with it. Some hacker may have been trying to get into it. I don't know the story he's going with, but I'll play a little bit of what he had to say, and I'm not going to play the whole thing. This guy continuously repeats himself, and it gets annoying, man. I mean, this dude would turn a 5-minute video into like a 25-minute video because he's repeating every line 3 times. Bro, we heard you the first time, but let me play a little bit of what he had to say so we can know what he's talking about.
So then I called the bank, and the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. I believe Medea and Pastor Bussy were fraudulently trying to get into my account. And if we find out that's the case, they will be sued and possibly arrested because fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is federal offense. Fraudulent activity on a bank account is a federal offense. Again, June 25th to July 10th is the period of suspicious activity. That is from the time Medea went public and I left for South Africa. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal. I have never asked the people for $1 in my life. I've only asked you to donate. But right now, I don't have any money because my account was frozen by my bank because someone has been trying to hack into my account, hack into FDMG Academy account. So the FDMG Academy account is frozen. My personal account is also frozen.
So Umar, this guy, man, I'm just beyond disappointed. And, it's not like it's coming from a place of I ever believed in him. It's just that you continue to do this after so many years, man. You're online begging people for money constantly, bro, as a grown man. I could see if you was a streamer, YouTuber, something like that, but you got all these degrees and you've been working on this fraudulent school for how long? And you still asking for donations? You not being transparent about what you need the money for? It's just like, it's sad, bro, that you still doing all this panhandling on the internet. And to anybody who's buying into this and believing that this guy's going to actually do this, shame on you. Shame on you. And you probably deserve your money to be taken at this point. I got a feeling he's not even keeping track of the amount of money he's received, who gave it to him. He's not keeping track of anything. He probably don't even own those buildings no more. I know he ain't paying the taxes on them. I know he's not paying for basic upkeep, getting the grass cut. I know he ain't doing none of that. But he's going to continue to ask for money as if the school has progress. And it's just sad, man. It's really pathetic that he's went down this path. Now, me personally, I don't get all up in arms about what he does. I look at him as an internet personality. I look at him as damn near a comedian. So none of this offends me. None of this really gets me upset. But it's just the fact that you keep pretending that you this super pro black dude and all you doing is taking black people bread. Like it really shouldn't have taken this long to produce something. It sounded like you had a plan that was so flawed and it just fell flat on his face. You should have started out smaller, bro. You can't start out trying to buy this big ass building and renovate the whole thing solely off donations, no money of your own. You not working a job to get some of this money. So you don't want to work a job. You don't want to clock in nowhere. But you expect black people to just fund your school. 100% to fund your school, bro. You ain't putting in no work. But these black folks, they gotta go to work and fund your school. I mean, you was promising kids that they would be in this school in a couple of years. They grown ass men. They out of college now. That's how long it's been. So yeah, man. Umar, he claiming he broke right now. Well, I don't know if you could call him broke. Technically, I guess he has the money, but he said somebody was tampering with his accounts. So I guess somebody hacked into his accounts. He talking about Pastor Bussy and Medea. He's just, man, this dude, he's funny. I give him that. But a builder, a leader, can't give him that. Can't give him that. And listen, you want to call this dude a scammer? Shit, I can't really disagree. How is it not when a dude keeps promising you something, keeps telling you, yo, keep giving me money every day, getting on live, give me money, donations, Cash App, PayPal, all this stuff, hasn't came through on his promise, hasn't produced anything. And then he'll show you like one little thing every 6 months that he done. Okay, we got one classroom floor down, y'all. We bought 2 desks for the whole school, y'all. We getting there. Just keep donating. We just fixed the doorknob, y'all, on one of the doors of the school. We just painted one wall, y'all. We almost there. Keep donating. Nobody knows how much money total this guy has received. And listen, I like his message. I like his energy, what he's trying to do. But it's embarrassing how he don't want no help from real professionals, how he continues to fail and then get on live, get in front of the people and act like nothing's going on, nothing bad is happening, everything is good. And the only time you want to address the people is when your bank is frozen and you need more money to live off of. So what this tells me is all the quote unquote donations prior, he was living off of it. He was living off of it. It was never donations for the stuff he claimed he was going to get for the school. It was never about that. And if it was, he was still living off at least half of that money. And that is fine if you're going to do that, but he not telling the people that. He telling them it's all for the school. And then not telling people how much he raised for the school. So I don't know if somebody was really messing with this guy's accounts, one of these YouTubers or this ex chick he was dealing with. He calling her Medea, saying her coochie stank and all of this. Like this dude, what type of principal, psychologist, who talks like that on the internet? You supposed to be a professional, bro. He's no different from the hood dude that would come on live and diss his ex or something. and being all messy and being involved in drama. He's no different. He just make it sound better because he know how to speak well. But listen, man, this dude is a comedian. I will give him that. He's hilarious. He's entertaining. He goes on podcasts. His podcast appearances does numbers, and I don't blame him. He's very good at that. But what he's not good at is building a damn school because it don't take damn near 30 years. And I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but come on, y'all. Y'all know how long it's been. So at what point are these donors and supporters of his gonna realize that school ain't happening? When are y'all gonna realize that? When y'all on y'all deathbed, then y'all gonna realize, oh, he was never trying to build that school. And like I said, he's funny, he's a comedian, he's an entertainer, but he's not a leader, he's not a builder, he's not a principal. Damn near not even a psychologist. We got to be able to see fraud when it's plain as day right in front of us. We got to be able to identify this type of stuff. Wake the hell up. Somebody that can talk good, that don't mean that they have good intentions. So this dude claiming he's broke, and to me, this feels like another tactic just to get more money. But now he's saying send it on the PayPal and send it on these different platforms because they didn't shut down my bank. So I can't do this, I can't do that. Listen, man, I'm not what you would call a detractor of his. I truly don't really have an issue with this man. I'm not one of them dudes that's gonna sit up here and make videos about him every day. I'm not. But I'm reporting on this because when is enough enough? Why won't the black people wake up and realize what's going on? So if you listen to this video, do you really think that school is coming? Based on all these years that has gone by and the progress you have seen him make, do you really think that school is coming? Do you think FDMG is coming? If you do, hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. I got a bridge to sell you. I own half the world. I'm richer than Trump and Elon combined. If you believe in Umar, I could just tell you that. And you better believe that. So when it comes to Umar, man, like I said, hey, I'm gonna listen to his podcast. I'm gonna listen to some of his videos and live streams, see what he got to say. But I would never take this man serious as far as building that school. And I don't know why y'all still are. But want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on this, man. What do you think about Umar Johnson claiming that his accounts are now frozen, saying he's basically broke? He's asking the people for more money. But that's nothing new. That's something he's been doing for years. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm about to here. Peace.